Aggron, go! Use Metal Claw!
Pikachu, draw Aggron in with Iron Tail!
And Pikachu's Iron Tail stops Aggron's Metal Claw, showing their strength to be about even.
Use Metal Sound!
There's Metal Sound, and it's definitely having an effect on Pikachu.
Owie! It's smacking my sensitive ear! Concentrate on something really important, like making money.
We've worked hard to sell here inside the Inner Sinnoh League Sanctum, and of course we do it all for the boss!
Edward, are you okay?
Metal Sound is a move that's used to lower your opponent's special defense. And if it's reaching all the way up here, it must be really powerful.
Alright, Pikachu, Thunderbolt, let's go! Pikachu, now use Ball Tackle!
Aggron, Flash Cannon!
Oh no, Pikachu!
That Flash Cannon stopped Volt Tackle cold, and it did a lot of damage.
Alright, Pikachu, time out!
Pikachu gets switched out in the middle of some brave battling.
Pikachu, you were great!
That was close. For a second, I thought Pikachu was unable to battle. It sure is impressive that Paul knows how to raise some powerful Pokemon, though.
It must be confusing to cheer for both sides.
Yeah, weird, huh?
Weird. Yeah. Alright, you're up next!
My stars!
Salamine! Infernape, the Pokemon with issues!
This team's on a 7 break.
And Ash's second Pokemon is Infernape.
So Ash's Chimchar has evolved. Infernape! Let's show Paul just how powerfully awesome you've become, okay?
Now Aggron, use Double Edge!
And Paul continues to battle with Aggron.
Alright, Flare Blade, let's go!
Infernape counters with an equally powerful move. The moves of two powerful Pokemon collide center field. Look out! Infernape shaken by Flare Blitz's recoil. And Aggron? It appears Aggron is unaffected.
But how come? Why isn't Aggron affected?
That's because Aggron has the ability called Rockhead. Even if a move causing recoil damage is used, Rockhead blocks. Oh wow! What a handy ability to have!
Wait, is that...
Flare Blitz's additional effect is causing Aggron burn damage. And is it both?
Sometimes you have to take a hit to return an even bigger one. Flare Blitz has an additional effect that can inflict its opponent with a burn. Infernape, show rock in the house!
This calls for a poem. When times are tough, Infernape defines the phrase ready and rough.
That's rough and ready, Ron King. Now, Infernape, use Mach Punch!
Alright, Aggron, Flash Cannon, let's go!
Talk about a fast Mach Punch.
Aggron is unable to battle. Infernape wins!
And Ash gets the first win of the match.
Yeah, Infernape, you did it! My hero! Infernape Trip's cool!
And another poem. No matter the goal, Infernape's always on a winning roll.
With 5 more Pokemon in its complete control! Alright, way to go, Infernape and Ash!
I can't believe I'm saying this, Paul, but since you let Ash get the first win, I've got no choice but to fight you! It's still early. Much too early to be able to predict how this will all turn out.
Gastrodon, stand by for battle!
Paul's second Pokemon is Gastrodon.
Gastrodon, the sea slug Pokemon, and the evolved form of Shellas. A sturdy shell covered Gastrodon's back long ago. Its cells still contain evidence of it today. Wow, a Gastrodon! Infernape, return! I'm gonna switch you out, so get a good rest! Hey! Why put Infernape into early retirement?
Perhaps the twerp switching antics will enable us to work during a break in the battle action.
So while Infernape takes 5, let's get to some merchandising jive! Ash really knows his stuff. If Gastrodon's up now, switching out Infernape's best.
Since Gastrodon's a water and ground type Pokemon, a fire type like Infernape is clearly at a disadvantage. Staraptor, Ice and Dew! Staraptor!
And Staraptor is Ash's third Pokemon.
First Pikachu, then Infernape, then Staraptor. I get it now. So far, Ash has used the same Pokemon he used at Lake Acuity. And if that's true, I'll bet I can guess Ash's last 3 Pokemon. Use Muddy Water!
Quick attack now!
They don't call it Quick Attack for nothing. What speed!
Gastrodon, let's go!
What kind of move is that? Gastrodon's moving its head in a circle.
What's going on? Could that be Counter Shield?
A unique attack indeed. Gastrodon created a barrier against Staraptor using Muddy Water.
No way!
Hey, I've seen that. It looks exactly like the counter shield technique Ash used when he battled Fantina.
And Pikachu used it during the Lake Acuity battle. So who would have thought Paul would have used a counter shield?
Paul's adapted Ash's battle techniques. He took what he saw from their battle and made it his own. Now that's the kind of brilliant stuff I expect from a guy who's good enough to be a true rival of mine, Paul.
There's a side of Paul that hasn't changed. Putting Ash off balance with his own moves before he starts gaining momentum is Paul through and through. So how is Ash going to battle back now using those 6 Pokemon?
Can't get near them! Staraptor, aim for Gastrodon's belly! Aerial Ace!
And Staraptor counterattacks with Aerial Ace!
Gastrodon Body Slam!
And Gastrodon poises directly above Staraptor!
Now what?
Gastrodon's got Staraptor pinned down, making full use of its soft body. A brilliant move!
And it's not that Gastrodon is a heavy Pokemon, but that wouldn't stop Paul from trading it or any of his Pokemon for different battle situations.
That move makes my back hurt.
That Gastrodon's no slouch!
There is life after Infernape. Get Gastrodon off your back, Staraptor, and do it right now!
Alright, use Water Pulse and shoot it straight up!
Gastrodon fires with Water Pulse!
What's Paul up to? Staraptor flying away!
It can't with Gastrodon plastered to its back.
No, not yet, Gastrodon!
He...
Of course, Paul's strategy is to pull off Gastrodon at the last minute so that Water Pulse will land directly on Staraptor!
Hurry up, Staraptor!
Water Pulse's descending speed is increasing and gaining strength at the same time!
I got it! Alright, Staraptor, use close combat by banging hard on the ground!
Wait a minute, that move...
Alright, it works perfectly!
Staraptor escapes with close combat!
High speed, let's go!
And Gastrodon unleashes a lightning-quick mid-air attack on a dazed Staraptor!
Man, what a hit! Staraptor, return!
I'm sure even Ash wasn't expecting Paul to use Ice Beam while his Pokemon was in midair. At the same time, I can tell Paul had Gastrodon's move planned out in case Staraptor somehow got away.
It's not over. Nope, let's go! Weasel, I choose you!
And Ash switches Staraptor with Weasel!
Yeah, Weasel, you can do it!
Number 4 is Weasel. Wow, you're pathetic and predictable. So you're trying to turn the frustration your Pokemon felt when I beat you then into your advantage now. That's why you're using the same Pokemon this time.
Right, Paul. This is just what my Pokemon and I all want. We may have lost to you once, but it's not over, because I'm beating you no matter what. Get it? Astro!
All right, Ice Beam!
You'll take that Ice Beam and use Aqua Jet!
Weasel's Aqua Jet is frozen solid and heading straight for Gastrodon!
That's it! It's an Ice Aqua Jet!
I've never seen an Ice Aqua Jet before! Ice Aqua Jet is so awesome!
Body Slam, let's go!
Now, use Ice Punch!
Gastrodon is unable to battle! Weasel wins!
Gastrodon's eliminated, putting Ash on the board twice!
Yes! That's 2 Pokemon down! Weasel, that was an awesome job! Amazing! Ash got 2 wins before Paul even got 1!
Let's just hope Ash can keep his momentum up.
If you don't get it together soon, Paul, I'm gonna have to find you big time!
Touche! The twerp is totally on top.
His protruding poker face hasn't shown a thing.
Something must be cooking in that pea brain of his.
Peekaboo. You're right! We're battling Paul! I know what that means. The real battle starts now.
Drapion, stand by for battle! So Drapion's Paul's 3rd Pokemon. I wonder if Ash has finally figured out that Paul's first 2 Pokemon losing is all part of his plan. He needs to.
And Paul's 3rd Pokemon is Drapion!
Drapion, the Ogre-Score Pokemon, and the evolved form of Skorupi. With its sturdy body, Drapion takes pride in its strength, defeating opponents without the need for poison.
Drapion, Pin Missile!
Hey, what's up with that Pin Missile? Alright, then Weasel, use Water Gun as a counter shield to defend yourself!
Wow! Weasel's Water Gun is defending against Drapion's attack!
Awesome!
Drapion, use Cross Poison!
Now, Weasel, use Sonic Boom, go!
Weasel dodges Drapion's Cross Poison and then unleashes Sonic Boom from behind! Paul's weasels in a bind!
Weasel, get out of there, quick!
As one would expect when Ash goes up against Paul, their second full battle is raging, with Ash initially in the lead, but Paul's counterattack has begun. Will